Hello amazing people, Hazel Bulubisi here. If you're an oldie, welcome back to my channel, and if you're a newbie and you like what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Join me this week as I'm on call in a surgical ward as an SHO. You'll get to see what it entails. You'll get to see both the highs and lows of medicine. I think usually when I record it's mostly the high bits, so this time round in this video and even in the next one for next week, you'll get to see also the not so good side of medicine and how I deal with it. So enjoy! So this was my first F2 job, which at this point is also known as an SHO, which stands for Senior House Officer, and you have more responsibilities compared to your F1 job. In this job particularly, which was a general surgical job, I had to work on the wards, had to go to theatre, and also had to go to clinics. I had never done clinics before this, so it was a big steep learning curve, and yeah, I had to learn how to be able to balance all these things at the same time. And especially when you're on call, you're the one who's also getting referrals from ED, and you're still needed in the ward. In this particular hospital would be slotted into the theatre rota, so there are days you're just particularly in theatre alone. There are days you're probably in the ward in the morning, then clinics in the afternoon, or vice versa. And if you're on call, you're the one to carry the bleep and the phone just to pick up referrals that are coming in through ED. Here in particular, you can see me. I was in clinic. It was one of the days where I was in clinic. At first, I used to be quite shy when I first started my clinics, but as time went by, I got used to it. And the good thing, the consultants are always there. So if you're not sure of anything, you can always go and discuss with them. I think this was one of my toughest jobs, mainly because I think it was just a big and steep learning curve. The jump, I had to go from F1 to F2, and I don't think I was psychologically prepared for it, or I knew what to expect, so it was a lot. And then it also just depends on where you're working and the environment and all that, so all those have a factor to play in. But anyway, I survived it. I survived the 4 months. F2 is tough. I'm tired. It's been 1 month, 3 more months to go. It's tough. Today is a better day. I guess I'm getting used to it. So, yeah, story of my life. But I'll stick through and see how it goes. Whenever you're called to see a patient in ED, usually you have to prep their stuff first because you have to clock them in and then go see them, and depending on what they have, give them the treatment they require. So here you can see me prepping for a patient, which depending on the job you're in, usually there's like a form or a booklet you have to fill in, then fill in their drug chart and anything else that they require. For ED referrals, depending on the hospital that you're working in, you can be the one taking referrals, but if it's like bigger hospitals, which are like the main hospitals, then it would be the more senior doctor, so the registrar would take the referrals and you'd go see the patient. But in this particular one, it's a periphery hospital, so the SHOs just tend to do all the work, which was, yeah, as I said before, it was a big learning curve for me to learn how to even know which referrals to accept and which ones not to accept. I'm not sure I can do this anymore. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm not even sure if I want to be a doctor anymore, to be honest. Anyway, we live and we learn. It's been a horrible day. I've not sat down, I've not eaten, I've been running around, doubting myself, not knowing if I'm doing the right thing. Honestly, don't know. Hello, I hope you can hear me. I'm just about to have my lunch. This is my last day of my 8-day stretch of working. I've been on call the whole week, and today I'm working a normal day. It's been a very tasking week, to be honest. I feel like I've undergone all the pressures, all the emotions. Yeah, I saw a lot of things. It was interesting in the surgical aspect that I got to see different cases that I never thought I'd see. So that was nice. Like I got to see a torsion and got to go to theater with it. Got to see superior mesenteric artery syndrome. Got to see perforations and all this. But yeah, there were just some days that were quite hard to handle. F2 is quite tough. Yeah. I'm trying to stay positive one day at a time, but yeah, there are days I'm struggling. I wanted to try vlog. Initially, I wanted to do my weekend on call, but I had such a horrible weekend, I was not able to vlog. Then I started this week on call. There are times I'd get snippets here and there, which I'm sure you'll see in the course of the video. But yeah, I don't feel like I've gotten much footage. I'm still learning, I'm still trying to find my footing pretty much, because yeah, it's come with a lot of responsibility. It's not like F1 to just discharges bloods, all these things. You know, have to go to clinic, you have to go to theater, you have to be on the ward. If there's a sick patient, you're the one who's called. So I guess it just depends on who you're working with also at that time, and your team, and just understanding how to deal with the pressures of it all, because sometimes all of it can happen all at the same time, and it's just like, what do I do, who do I go to, which side do I leave, where do I start, you know? So it's about learning those things and learning how to work under pressure, which, to be honest, I'm still learning. There are days I'm like, okay, it's a good day, I've enjoyed myself at work, and then there are days I go home and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I feel like I'm still on that wave. But yeah, at least I can say I've gained experience. I've had some surgical experience now in terms of theater, in terms of working in clinic. When I started, I was so scared. I was even scared to talk to patients, but now I've gotten the hang of it and know how to go about it. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've forgotten. I'm just learning. I'm trying to learn how to cope with it. It's been hard, I won't lie, but I'm finding my footing. I think it's also because now there's so many patients in a day. You'll deal with about 40 to 50 patients who are just on the ward, and if you're on call, you have to be down in ED, getting referrals, seeing all those patients, you know. So it's just learning how to do all that at the same time. Anyway, yeah, other than that, that's my update. That's my life as an F2. I hope I survive and get to the end in one piece. Yeah, then God knows what will happen after that, or what direction I'll take. Just want to have my lunch today. It's a lucky day. I've had time to have lunch. So I was in clinic in the morning today. I'm having lunch and I'm in clinic again in the afternoon. Then after that, I'm hoping to go home. Hopefully on time today. Anyway, stay tuned. Bye. It's a new week, and Yeah, I'm trying to survive. It's better than it has been. Started off okay, so hopefully it gets better. Yeah, I'm just trying to take each day as it comes and see how it goes. Yeah, the last time I was here, I was just not too sure I could do it anymore, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really have a choice, so I'm trying to take it one day at a time. Anyway, so far so good. Today morning I was in theatre. It's a complicated case, but it was also interesting to see, so I'm learning stuff. So I like it when I learn stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye. So I'm leaving work now. I think this will be me ending the vlog. Today's the first time I've left on time. It even feels weird. But yeah, it's been a good day. I was in theatre the whole day. And the first case, as I said before, was a bit complicated, so it took long. Sorry. But the second one was better, and I got to like close. I mean, it was laparoscopic, so I only closed like the tiny holes, but at least I got to close, so that was cool. And yeah, the consultant was happy with how I closed, so that made me feel better and at least give me hope again. So I guess this job is not so bad after all. Yes, it's demanding, it's just being in a new environment and learning how to cope, but I guess, yeah, it has its good days, it has its bad days. Today is one of the good days. I mean, it's even sunny and warm, so I might even remove this jacket and then anyway, so yeah, today was one of the good days, I guess. And I get to leave and see another day and hope I survive. And yeah, and hopefully at the end of all this struggle I turn out to be someone of importance, or at least something, I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'll end the vlog here. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.